Let's see if this works. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, let's see. Okay, it's working now. At least this one's working. The other one wasn't working. What I did is the DJI Mic has two, and fun fact is that this is a different one. This is the second one. And um the one I had on last night, I actually forgot that I had it on. They're so lightweight. I didn't even remember I had it on. In fact, I slept with it on my pajama top that I wore yesterday. So we had cozy Saturday yesterday. But confessions, confessions today. So, yeah, so that was fun. Welcome to live. All right, I'm gonna end up breaking this microphone off my desk. Well, anyway, let's get back into this. Hey, you guys, do you know that I freaking love stickers? Here they are. This is what I was saying before. Um, I might have a small problem with stickers, but I have not bought stickers in a long time. So, so there's that. Well, maybe no, I haven't bought any stickers in a while. So sometimes I see them on sale and I can't help myself. But I have to say that I did buy a mystery box at Michael's a couple years ago, and it had, okay, the best mystery box I've ever gotten at Michael's. Okay, let me just pull um, like some of these. So these are Happy Planner stickers, and these are normally, okay, I'll stack this back up. These here, not all of these are Happy Planner stickers, but these are normally $20 a piece. And let's just say there's probably regular value on these is probably around $600 in stickers. This isn't even all the stickers I have. I have a lot more. And but these were in, I got probably 15 packs of these. I'm not using my brain tonight. That's $300. There were 15 of these Happy Planner stickers in a mystery box at Michael's. If you don't know what a mystery box at Michael's is, sometimes they have so much overstock from holidays or cleaning out or whatever. They put them in these big boxes and they sell them for $10. So I did it once and I got a bunch of actually Christmas holiday stuff in a box. And that time I bought two boxes because it's $10, right? So the last time I bought a mystery box, Happy Planner stickers were on point. It was a lot. $300 worth of Happy Planner stickers. And that wasn't even everything that was in the box. And I paid $10. So, I don't always buy all these stickers. I mean, I did, but they they just like it was like so much like a big Christmas surprise. Anyway, you're probably wondering, why do you have all those on your desk? Well, I'm actually looking through them because this semester in my classes, I'm giving the kids um their own, like, a placemat. Um, so they're getting these acetate sheets so I can entice them to stay within their boundaries because sometimes they want to touch other kids' projects and stuff. And so they're going to get their own placemats to do their projects on. Now, it doesn't work in every day situations, but I thought it would be cool that I let the kids pick stickers to decorate their placemats on their stations. So it's kind of going to be part of my reward system for being good in class, which you would expect them to be good in class, right? But sometimes they're having a bad day and they, you know, they need some extra encouragement. So the plan is to bring some of these stickers to class with me every day, and the kids get to choose what they're going to add to their placemats. So I have some, and I have some on the other side of the room too. These ABC ones, and I think tomorrow one they're gonna earn putting their name on their placemat. So they're gonna have their names on there. I am gonna make some custom stickers, and I usually do that for my classes. I make them custom name stickers that are vinyl, and let me take this off. And they they get to have. I usually like give them two or three. Um, so it's really cool to let them have their own stickers, and they can put them on anything. They're vinyl stickers. I make them here. I do make stickers for clients. I have several clients that are been ordering stickers from me for a while. Um, it's not something that I put out there all the time, but I do local stickers for different people. So the idea is to have them earn stickers and place them on their own placemats, and they get their placemats every time we have class. And if they're good, they get to go to the sticker box and they get, you know, maybe 1 to 3 stickers a day. And these placemats are 16 by 20 inch. So they're pretty big. But I was pulling these out and I was like, oh my gosh, these are so much fun. And this one's really fun because this one's all about pets. And so that's one of the things I always ask them when I might get to know you, if they have pets and what kind of pets they have. And um, some of them, some of them last week told me their pets died, and or all of their pets have died, so they don't have a current pet. Um, so I thought, okay, well, I have these pet stickers, and they can actually do a like a little memory thing of their pet. Um, so yeah, so that's what I've got on my desk. I thought it'd be kind of fun to throw some of these in my own planner to keep me on the right path as this weekend did not go the right way. So, if you haven't seen it, this is my planner. This whole list was my plan for the weekend, but that didn't work. We had some things that came up and it just wasn't in the cards. Sometimes sometimes it's like that. So I That's what I'm doing right now. We actually were at a party today, kind of impromptu party that would just, it was mentioned to us on Saturday. Hey, let's do this on Sunday for one of my best friend's birthdays. And I was like, okay, let's do that. So we did that today, and it was really nice outside, but the wind was so crazy. It was like mayhem. It was almost like being in a tropical storm, maybe even hurricane strength gust of winds, and it got cold. So we left. We all left. And then they came over here for after dinner cake and ice cream and watching a show on TV. So, so yeah, that's what we did. My family is in Northwest Florida, and if you saw the news today, on today, it snowed up there. It's really cool. It snowed there quite a bit last year. Let me see if I can pull up a picture. I think out of all the pictures that were sent now at 5:30 this morning. Luckily my phone is not on at night. But look, can y'all see this? This is in Florida, you guys. How nice is that? This is my aunt's front yard. So that was pretty cool. Here's another view of it. And then um let's see. These are, let me see if I can get a good picture of all of them. These are my daughter's dogs. And well, that one's not all of them. But they were having a good time. It wasn't a lot of snow at my daughter's, but it was snow. And yes, she has 5 Labradors. Crazy. But they're really fun dogs. My cousin's dog playing in the snow. Here's what Florida snow looks like. And no doubt, it was dark. It was really early in the morning. It was supposed to snow between 3 and 5 a.m. Um, where we stay when we're there, which is in the woods at the river house. It snowed pretty good there too. My nephew had fun in the snow. And look, I mean, this is coming down right there, right? So, very fun. They got snow again. Yeah, it said in the forecast 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. Um, snow. So, snow in Florida today. And I think it's a record for it to happen 2 years in a row. That's just not what you normally see there. I mean, it has snowed there before, but not like last year was really a lot of snow. And it lasted for days afterwards. It was like on the ground for 3 days, 4 days maybe. Crazy. So I am going to, that week's over. Um, so this is this week. You guys can't see that. There's nothing on my schedule. Oh no. No, I'm kidding. There's always something on my schedule every day. My husband's probably like, yeah, that's not true. Because there's something on her schedule every day. And I normally, and I don't have any here. I don't, ugh, my necklace is bothering me. I normally have my friction pens, which I love, and I've been using them for, gosh, maybe 7 years. I found out about my friction pens, or, well, they were actually the accountant's pens, and then I had to have them. They are amazing, but I actually have a lot of them that have run out of ink, and I did get refills. I thought I had them over here, but they must be on my regular desk. They're not in my little cup here. Nope. They're on the other side of the studio. They're not in this. These are gel pens. So if you're ever wondering what all this stuff is behind me, these are actually things I usually use on a daily basis. Like magic wands. Who doesn't have a magic wand at their desk? Hello, right? That's how I get all my work done. My magic wand. Yeah, that's it. That's what I do. So, so we did have a really cool thing happen this weekend. Onyx actually, we just got him a pet carrier, like one that could go in an airplane that's TSA approved, and maybe we're gonna take him on a trip one day. I don't know, but it was a really good deal. So he has not been in it, and we've had it for about 3 or 4 weeks. Yesterday, he went in it and laid down all by himself. I didn't have to coax him in. I didn't have to put his catnip in there or a toy to get him to go inside. He did it on his own. It's really great. And so he did it again tonight. He went in there by himself. I'm so excited. I'm like, yay! He's doing it. So with that, I think I should put an Onyx sticker in my planner for yesterday. Even though it doesn't show anything on my schedule for yesterday, but there was stuff on the schedule. But I just thought it was really great. So I'm gonna actually take this little kitty cat sticker and put it on yesterday's date. These planner stickers are so fun. So I just added it here. Planner stickers are really nice. They're stickers, but they're a little bit smaller than your average sticker. And these also have little fun sayings in them. These are also reminder things. This is set for all kinds of animals. Even look, even iguanas, snakes, parrots, or birds, frogs. What else is in here? Obviously, cats and dogs are in here. Cats, little dogs. Oh my god, look at the little dogs. They're cute. Um, have all kinds of dogs. Look, for my sister, or Frenchie. Are there labs in here? Um, no. Ah, I almost dropped my pencil. No. Pugs. Like, I don't know if that's considered a shepherd or not. But there's all kinds of animals in this. We also have, I mentioned before, we have a fish tank. So, you are totally possum. That's funny. So I also use stickers to put on cards if we mail in the mail, especially to my stepdaughters. They like they have memory books like scrapbooks, and they use that for that. And I also have to remind Freddie to send them some pictures of the book he made they made him a book for his birthday. And when they came over, it was last year. No, the year before last. No, yeah. They made him a really cute scrapbook. And yeah, so they need some pictures out of that. So I gotta remind him to do that. So what I'm gonna do, so the mini chores that I didn't get done this week, I'm gonna put them in this weekend. I'm going to put them in, and they are all gonna get done this week. Hopefully. Hopefully. So so the idea is for the kiddos tomorrow, they're going to learn about their placemats and how that's going to work. Um, they're also going to do a painting leaves project. This class is called Art Explorers. So it is a class where they're using upcycle things and things from nature. So that's the plan for tomorrow is they're going to learn about leaves and how the veins in the leaves are there to help the plants grow, blah, blah, blah. Those things, kind of like earth science, but I don't teach earth science. So, yeah, so they're going to learn that, the way they're going to be doing it is on watercolor, paper, and they'll have leaves and they'll get to paint the back sides of the leaves, place them where they want them, and then lay another sheet of paper and basically like burnish them, rub the leaves really well with like a spoon, or I have these brailers. I think they're going to use those because it's just easier that way for them to roll it over. And it's almost like taking leaves, learning about the leaves and trees, and they're also doing it's like printmaking. So it's leaf printmaking, but we are going to do it on watercolor paper. So I think, or maybe they do it on my cardstock paper, and then maybe after that they turn it into like a greeting card or something. So that's what they're doing tomorrow, and they're going to get stickers, stickers. I even have these. Oh my god, I've had these for a while. These little fairy stickers. I don't even know where these came from, but they're so pretty. We're going to put a fairy sticker for this week because I need some magic to happen. We're going to put a fairy sticker on this week because, you know, they're cute. I have 2 or 3 fairies here on the desk. And, we are tiny doors. And we make cute things, cutesy things. These are 2 of the exact same sheet. So I am going to use, I think that this one on the swing because I need to be in the swing of things. I think she's going on the page. So we're going to take that one off. So, and these aren't officially planner stickers, but they're pretty. And I don't put them like right in the middle of something. I put them like off to the side. So it's kind of out of the way. So it's going to go here. There she is. You'll see her there. So we're going to put her on there, and maybe we're going to put, because we talked about a magic wand, I need a magic wand this week to get all this stuff done. So we are going to put a magic wand on this page. Okay, this is going to be magical if I get everything done. And we'll say we're reaching for the stars this week too. Where shall I put it? Just put it up here. So just a few little stickers in there. Sometimes I do all kinds of creative stuff with stickers, or it's really themed towards um, some stuff I've got going on in the week. But I guess I'm getting in the swing of getting everything done. Still in the swing of the new year, apparently. And I need some magic and reaching for the stars this week. So, and this planner is set up as a weekly planner. It does have a month view, which is here, like your standard calendar. And then each week is set up like this. You guys might not be able to see it all. So here's your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's what I'm planning for. This is what I'm doing tonight. And I'm not going to be out here late. I really promise that I'm not. I still need to do my Duolingo today. Oh, wait. I think I did it. Did I do my Duolingo after midnight last night? I think that I did. Let me check. Where is it? I think I did it after midnight. Am I good to go today? I am. So here's I do Duolingo. If you're on Duolingo and you want to be friends on there, send me a message. So I am on day 354. It's almost a whole year. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, I don't have that many friends on here. So I have one, two, four friends. Sorry. Sorry, I'm yawning. Yeah, so if you're doing Duolingo and you need some friends to get some extra XP or whatever it gives you, or you just need a thumbs up every once in a while, that'll be good. So, anyway, yeah, snowing in Florida. It's all over my feed on my phone. Yeah, I knew about it at 30 this morning because the family was blowing up the phones. No, I mean, I don't get the notifications until this morning, but I did hear something, but I don't know. Maybe it was Freddie's phone. So anyway, um, Monday I teach, so I have class, and I teach on Thursday, and currently I'm teaching. Oh wait, let's see how many. 2, 3, fourth line. Class. I'm teaching possibly 2 hours. I should check and see if any more kids registered so I know how much supplies I need to bring. Because when a semester changes for the school, signups can be slow and they don't always get all the signups in the first week. So they are having an open house, so we're hoping some more kids sign up. But I only have 2 more spaces left for the class on Monday, so it's almost full. The Thursday classes, we could use some more kids in those classes. So, um, yeah. Now, I have been asked if I would consider doing classes via Zoom, basically virtual classes, and I am working on coming up with a plan for that. So if you are one of those people that have asked me, hey, would you mind doing a class on Zoom with me? Not at all. I would love to. So, it will take a little bit of planning and such because I would need to make sure you, the student, would have the supplies in your location and then have a whole lesson plan ready to go. Now, I do have classes and lesson plans and supply lists for classes, but they're usually based on classes of anywhere between 12 to 30 people at a time. So I'd have to tailor it down a little bit, but um, that is coming this year. So if you would be interested in a virtual class with me, let me know. Leave it in the comments and and let me know. Now, there was also an idea of having on our Patreon account, having virtual classes pre-recorded and having it for our Patreon members too. So there's a little bit of planning that's going into this and how it would work. So we are planning on doing that real soon. So I'm I'm really hoping that I will have something up in March or in April. No, February. Let's push for February. That's like only 2 weeks away. Yeah. Oh, I have to add the event here on February 15th. I have an event. I think February 8th I have an event. I have to check. Oh my goodness. Our schedule, and I haven't even got everything in my paper planner. It's on the computer, which is, fine. But I do like to have it here because I like to flip over it in the morning and not turn the computer on, even though it's all on my phone too. So, and then I put it in, you know, make a list, put it in, put it in the phone, put it in Milanote, and get everything lined up. So, Um, and this is what I'm usually doing on Sunday night. So before I was even doing lives here on YouTube, I would plan out my week all on Sunday night. So I know exactly what I've got ahead of time in the week. Um, and yes, by the way, tomorrow is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and it's a very special day. But I found it very interesting that we have school tomorrow. Um, so we will be having school classes tomorrow. So the kiddos will be ready for art explorers. So, so yeah, I'm just looking at if I have anything on my Google Calendar that's different. I think all of that's the same, except in February. I need to put in um oh, we're painting live on February 1st in February. So this is okay. Why does that come up twice on my calendar? I am not sure why I see that 2 times. I don't know. I'll have to adjust that. It's kind of crazy that it comes up there. But we do have painting live in Palm Beach Gardens on the 1st. Okay. The 15th, we have Mardi Gras. I have to get all that done too. February, 6th is for registration for Happy Little Paintings Day at 9:30 in the morning. If you want to be in my February painting class at the library, you have to register on the 6th because it will book out. So you have to have it all registered. And Happy Little Paintings is on the 13th. Let's Vibe is on the 11th. What else do I have in February? We might have house guests coming in February. We do have house guests coming in April. I haven't put that in this calendar, but it's on another calendar. I get too many calendars. It would be nice not to have so many calendars, but it's really how it works for me. It's the way things work for me. And they might not work for everybody. So I'm just gonna keep that in mind. So let's see what else. Yeah, February. So our months have been way busier. Like the first 2 weeks of the month are busy with all kinds of things. And then in the end of the month it settles down with events and we we get to chill out for a little bit. Oh, we have the peach on the 7th. There is one month I'm not gonna be able to do the peach. And I forget. Maybe I know it's huh, June definitely, but there's something else. I can't remember what it was, but there's something going on and I can't do both. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. The peach. The peach is the first Saturday of the month. The peach is an art collective that um, has 6 art studios, and they have a monthly art walk that we go to every month between now and May. And then the rest of after that, I don't know what we're doing. Well, I do know what we're doing, but I don't think we will have the peach after May. Um, so busy, 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 busy. Plan your days, everybody. Plan your days. Oh, and I just saw a friend of mine went to a like what is it called? Like I don't know, like a goldsmith class or foraging jewelry. I'm not sure what the type of class is, but it's down in Delray. And I would really like to do that. That would be so much fun. Freddie's like, "Do you need another ring?" And I'm like, "Yes." So, no, I don't actually need another ring, but I mean, you know, maybe. But that would be really fun. Yeah, a friend of mine posted that she went and did one, and you carve your ring out of wax, and it's made into a sterling silver ring. I think that's so cool. It's like that would be a great Valentine's present. Wink, wink. So, anyway, I don't think that's gonna happen. But this is my planning night, and I hope you guys are not too bored with me. Sorry if I did bore you, but this is what happens in my art life. And yeah, so I'm gonna finish filling out my week and getting this done, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So, anyway, I want to say thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Go ahead and boop that subscribe button and ring the bell so you know when I go live. And if you're not new here and you're returning, thank you. Thanks for tuning in. And sorry for the no microphone problem again. You know, you would think that I'd have that figured out by now, but sometimes it doesn't work. It looks like it's working, but I mean, it really did look like it was working on the audio mixer that's on the screen. Sorry, first 4 or 5 minutes in this video were very quiet. It was a silent film. Anyway, um, I'm gonna go. You guys have a good night, or a good morning, or a good afternoon, whatever time you may be watching this. And I will see you tomorrow. I don't know what time. What time am I coming on here tomorrow? Maybe I'll come on early. Maybe. I do have a lot of work to do, so maybe I'll do it early. So, anyway, okay, bye. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.